Hey there, I'm Robert Hubner, Studio Director over at Nihilistic Software. I'm here today with Frank Simon, our Executive Producer. We're playing through a little section of the George Washington Bridge level from Resistance Burning Skies. This is about midway through the level, or through the game, and you're basically dropping into the bridge, ziplining in to try to rescue some survivors before the whole bridge is just blown up off the face of the map in order to try to keep the Chimera contained. They're basically swarming the eastern seaboard right now. This is day one of the East Coast invasion, and you're just in the midst of battle, and you can see there's just dropships coming in. You've got VTOLs screaming overhead, just a lot going on. We really want to put the player in an immersive battle. So you can see we have high cover and low cover. Here Frank's taking a little breather behind some low cover and taking some well-aimed pot shots at some of these Chimeran grunts. You can also use the virtual buttons on the front to always access things like your grenade and your fire axe. So if you find yourself in a position where you're face-to-face with an enemy, you don't have to remember to switch to your axe. You can just tap that front virtual button and right away, bam, down he goes. The grenade is also really handy to have at any time. Anytime you see a good group placed, you can drag that icon anywhere on screen, and it's going to place the grenade exactly there. An advanced user can even hold onto the button for a while and cook the grenade so it explodes in the air. You can see the controls are really what a Resistance player expects. You've got your iron sights on the left trigger available at all times. It automatically peeks over cover, gives you a little targeting assistance, but really it feels and we hope looks just like a PS3 Resistance game. You've got great enemies, you've got varied environments, great 3D immersive environments. The familiar weapon wheel is available to switch weapons. And here we're going into a little tunnel between a couple of sections of the bridge. This is a maintenance tunnel that actually does exist within the George Washington Bridge. And here it's an unfortunate place to meet a few little nasty leapers. So the game has a full story mode, and we're dropping you in the middle of it, but it really kind of accentuates the character of Tom Riley, who's doing all these selfless things, trying to rescue all these people in the midst of this first battle. And in the course of doing that, kind of helps turn the tide of the battle. We got some new guys to fight here. These are Chimeran Scouts, which you've seen before. They carry the really deadly sniper rifles, so you have to kind of look for that laser tip-off, try to figure out where they're at, and time your shots carefully to avoid getting taken out. And here Frank's going to fight fire with fire, use his own sniper rifle, which we call the 6i. It's a Chimeran manufactured sniper rifle, and has a couple of cool tricks up its sleeve when it comes to secondary fire modes. Obviously, it's not a sniper rifle. It doesn't have really good sights, really precise aiming, the ability to take great headshots and do extra damage to your enemies. Nice. So the secondary fire mode of the 6i is basically accessed with the front touchscreen. It allows you to implant an explosive tag onto an enemy. And if you can do that, he tends to take out not just himself, but also a couple of buddies in the vicinity. So it's kind of a nice way to get a little extra damage. Boom. Boom goes the dynamite. Of course, the Chimera all have the heat stacks, and the sniper rifle is a great way to take out their heat stacks and then also get a little extra collateral damage when they take out some of their buddies nearby. So you can see we got Chimera coming from you above, from below. You know, really you're in the midst of the battle, and the cover, you're jumping from cover to cover, trying to keep yourself from, getting taken out. So that's a really brief taste. We've given you about 2 battles of this rather large mission, and we hope it gives you a sense of the range of possibilities in Resistance Burning Skies.